What's going on, everybody? We just finished up the XRP Ripple series, the somewhat of a shallow dive, I'll call it. The next thing on the list from the poll I put out was that you guys wanted me to cover some Ethereum stuff, so I'm just going to start off this as a short intro. I found a video here on CoinDesk. We're just going to watch this real quick, and then that'll be it for this video. I'm trying to keep them short and sweet now, so here you go.
Years ago, Ethereum was born as the first general-purpose blockchain platform. It paved the way for a whole new use case for blockchain technology that was different from Bitcoin's use as electronic cash. But the road to development has been filled with stops and starts as it took on major challenges. Its founders envisioned a launch process split into 4 phases. After completing the first 3 phases in the last 5 years, the world awaits its 4th and final stage, Serenity. On its 5th birthday, we retell the story of its formative journey to reach the next frontier. Chapter 1. Once upon a time, a mysterious figure named Satoshi Nakamoto created a revolutionary way to send and receive money. A young Russian-Canadian programmer named Vitalik Buterin, living in Toronto, was attracted to this new digital money called Bitcoin. He wrote stories and blog posts about this cryptocurrency and co-founded Bitcoin Magazine. At the same time, he was not content with Bitcoin's existing limitations. He dreamed up a new idea of a platform that would go beyond the cryptocurrency's financial use. He envisioned the next level of contracts that would enforce themselves, software programs that do exactly what their creators tell them to when certain conditions are met. In 2013, Vitalik released a white paper describing his new idea, Ethereum. It attempts to use blockchain as a platform to launch applications. Anyone can publish their apps because these apps are not centrally managed. They are called dApps, or decentralized applications. Others joined the ranks along the way and aided Vitalik to get Ethereum off the ground. This explains why Ethereum has an unusually long list of founders. Ethereum launched into the world with a culture of hyper-positive rainbows and unicorns as symbols of inclusiveness, zaniness, and nonconformity.
I love purple coin. You should buy purple coin. I have no idea what purple coin is, but you should buy it.
On July 30th, 2015, some of Ethereum's founders gathered in Berlin to see the network they helped build go live. That day, Ethereum launched into its first phase, also known as the Frontier.
You've got Bitcoin and Ethereum. No other projects are really that focused on decentralization. So those are the 2 current candidate-based trust layers, and you can't program very well on Bitcoin.
Chapter 2. After less than a year, Ethereum moved into its second phase, Homestead. As of March 2016, users could transact in Ether, the native cryptocurrency of Ethereum, and create and deploy smart contracts. During Homestead, a question surfaced. If Bitcoin can do away without financial middlemen, then could companies and other organizations one day operate without hierarchical management? The goal was to form a leaderless company and program rules about how members can vote on how to release company funds. The famous attempt at creating such an organization in 2016 was called the DAO. But the project failed in a matter of months when an attacker drained $60 million worth of Ether from the DApp. Chapter 3. In October 2017, the Ethereum team entered the 3rd phase of the network's evolution, the Metropolis Byzantium era. Byzantium was an upgrade that aimed to make the platform lighter and run faster. It was during this upgrade that the blockchain saw its most popular dApp launching in late 2017. It was a blockchain game called CryptoKitties that allows players to buy, collect, breed, and trade virtual cats on the Ethereum network using Ether. Mainstream news coverage of the game contributed to its popularity, and these tokenized cats were being traded for $200,000 at its peak. Players' high volume of trading kitties clogged the network like never before.
The media caught wind of the large sales, and we created a viral bubble. So the bubble popped, as we all know. We found that the core loop of CryptoKitties at the time was unsustainable.
In many ways, the CryptoKitties craze was a rude awakening for Ethereum developers to the many limitations of their platform, exposing the technology's immaturity and incapability of handling the kinds of workloads that big dApps would demand. The CryptoKitties fiasco faded as the next year rolled around. In 2018, popularity for a new way for early-stage entrepreneurs to crowdfund by launching new cryptocurrencies reached its peak. These were initial coin offerings, or ICOs. More and more entrepreneurs were attracted to creating their own decentralized applications on the network, be it for gaming.
I got really excited about wanting to make a product like a game. We looked around and Ethereum was the most developer-friendly platform for us.
Or financial needs.
Financial services as an industry over the last decade has had just an explosion of entrepreneurship and innovation. And so to me, programmable blockchains are legitimately the only real answer.
Enter the need for Ethereum 2.0, the next era. In order for these services and dApps to have a chance at reaching millions of users around the world, Ethereum will need to upgrade its core technology to prove it has the capacity to support them. At this time, issues with Ethereum have caught the attention of other blockchain projects to battle for Ethereum's base layer.
I think we've clearly seen a lot of interest from projects who've been frustrated by the shortcomings of what Ethereum at this stage can deliver.
Ethereum 2.0 is expected to add benefits to network efficiency and scalability.
There's a lot of work on scalability. There's also a lot of work on the cryptography and privacy that'll make some of the kind of technology that's possible to implement on the Ethereum public chains.
This next and final era is dubbed Serenity. It promises a shift from proof of work to proof of stake to speed up the network. Here's how it works. Proof of work depends on miners' computer processing power, which race to solve a puzzle that creates the next block on the blockchain. Proof of stake, on the other hand, lets miners called validators be chosen from a pool of other validators based on the stake of crypto they bid. Therefore, no puzzle to solve, less competition based on computer power, and less energy needed.
Vitalik? Right. Consensus by bet. That didn't work. Hub and spoke chains. That didn't work. Proof of work. That didn't work. Hypercube chains. That also didn't work. That also didn't work. Vitalik, everybody!
The launch will play an important role shaping the next 5 years of Ethereum's history. It is unlikely the trends that exist today will be around in the next 5 years due to the flexible nature of what users can build on Ethereum. Early ideas of decentralized applications will likely give birth to new trends and technologies challenging the primary use cases for the blockchain again. Ethereum was supposed to enter Serenity in January this year, but that was delayed to June and again to July.
ETH 2.0 really coming in July. Are we ready for it?
I think so, yeah.
Most recently, Ethereum developer Justin Drake said on Reddit that the earliest we can see Ethereum 2.0 is January 2021. But Vitalik disagreed with him and pressed ahead for a launch sometime this year. That said, if history has taught us anything, skepticism is justified. But that's a story for Chapter 4.
And they are saying now that Ethereum 2.0 will not be out probably until 2022, just to update that. And it's full scale anyway. I believe phase 1, phase 0 and phase 1.5 they call it, I think. I believe that rolls out the end of summer, beginning of fall. That's going to do it for this video. I will be putting another one together this morning. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you get all the updates, and make sure you subscribe and tell your friends that we're covering Ethereum.